Introduction. As all are familiar with web page and website, do you know how these pages are created and displayed? Who started developing HTML language for sharing information on the World Wide Web www. In this module, you will be learning about all these queries along with the skills of creating our web page. Hypertext Markup Language, in short, HTML, is the only markup language for creating web page. It provides some titles, headings, paragraph, list, table, embedded image, etc. to describe the structure of text-based information in HTML document. Learning outcome. By the end of this module, students will be able to number 1, discuss and differentiate HTML from CSS. Number 2, discuss the history of HTML and what is it used for. Number 3, identify the 3 ways of use CSS. And number 4, discuss and explain CSS properties and how browser process CSS. And number 5, create simple program in HTML and CSS. And last, evaluate the output of code fragments having HTML and CSS. Learning content. What is HTML? Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web page. Number 2, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Number 3, HTML describes the structure of web page using markup. HTML elements are the building block of HTML page. Learning content. HTML elements are represented by tags. HTML tags label pieces of contents such as heading, paragraph, table, and so on. Browsers do not display the HTML tags but use them to render the content of the page. The history of HTML. HTML was created by Sir Tim Berners-Lee in the 1991 but was not released officially, which was published in 1995 as HTML 2.0. HTML 4.01 was published in late 1999 and was a major version of HTML. HTML is a very involving markup language and has involved with various version updating. Long before its revised standard and its specifications are carried in, each version has allowed its user to create web page in the most easier and prettier way and make sites every efficient. HTML 1.0 was released in 1993 with the intention of sharing information, which can be readable and accessible via web browser, but not much of the developers were involved in creating websites, so the language was also not growing. Then comes the HTML 2.0 published in 1995, which contains all the features of HTML 1.0, along with the few additionally features which remaining as the standard markup language for designing and creating websites until January 1997 and refine various core features of HTML. Then comes the HTML 3.0, where Dave Roberts who introduced a fresh paper or draft on HTML. It included improved new feature of HTML, giving more powerful characteristic for webmaster in designing web page. But this powerful feature of new HTML slowed down the browser in applying further improvements. Then comes the HTML 4.01, which is widely used and was successful version of HTML before the HTML 5.0, which is currently released and used worldwide. HTML 5 can be said for as an extended version of HTML 4.01, which was published in the year 2012.
A simple HTML document defines a document to be HTML5. Root element of an HTML page contains meta information about the document, specifies a title for the document, contains the web visible page content, defines a large heading, defines a paragraph.
HTML tags are element names surrounded by angle brackets. Example. Web browser. The purpose of a web browser is to read HTML documents and display them. The browser does not display the HTML tags, but uses them to determine how to display the document. Example. HTML editors. Web pages can be created and modified by using professional HTML editors. Notepad++, TextEdit, Visual Studio Code. Writing HTML using Notepad. Step 1. Open Notepad++. Step 2. Write the HTML. Step 3. Save the HTML page. Use .htm or .html as extension name. Step 4. Click Run. Launch icon. Browser depends on what is installed in the computer. Basic formatting tags. Headings. Define with the H1 to H6 tags where H1 defines the most important heading. H1 means heading 1. Basic formatting tags. Paragraphs defined with the P tag. Example. List defined with the UL. Unordered or bullet list, or the all, or ordered /number list tag followed by li at li time list items. Example. So we're gonna do that, especially the list. I will give example. So let's open Notepad++.
Virus around device.
An HTML element typically consists of a start tag and an end tag, with content in between. However, some elements do not have content and are called empty elements. Example: first line break, second line. HTML attributes. Attributes provide additional information about HTML elements. They offer details about an element and usually come in a name value pair format. Example: anchor tag href equals double quote second page dot html quote second page and anchor tag. Example with style attribute. Paragraph tag style equals double quote color colon red quote. This is my paragraph and paragraph tag. Title attribute. The title attribute is often used to provide additional information that appears as a tooltip when the user hovers over the element. Example: paragraph tag title equals double quote I'm a tooltip quote this is my paragraph and paragraph tag. HTML comments. Comments in HTML are not displayed on the web page and are used to leave notes or explanation within the code. Example: open comment, do not display this at the moment. Image tag, border equals double quote zero quote. Source equals double quote ISU logo.jpg quote. Alt equals double quote ISU logo quote. Close comment. HTML formatting. Formatting elements in HTML are used to display text in various styles to convey emphasize, importance, or special meaning. Common formatting tags: B tag and B tag. Important text: strong tag and strong tag. Italic text: I tag and I tag. Emphasized text: EM tag and EM tag. Mark text: mark tag and mark tag. Small text: small tag and small tag. Deleted text: del tag and del tag. Inserted text: inst tag and inst tag. Subscript text: sub tag and sub tag. Superscript text: sup tag and sup tag. HTML tables. An HTML table is a structured way to display data in rows and columns defined using specific tags. Key tags for table. Defines the table. Table tag and table tag. Defines a table row. TR tag and TR tag. Defines a table header. TH tag and TH tag. HTML table notes. By default, table headings are bold and centered. Another note: table cells can contain various HTML elements like text, image, list, or even other tables. Example of HTML tables. Table tag, TR tag, TH tag, first name and TH tag, TH tag, last name and TH tag, TH tag, age and TH tag, and TR tag, TR tag, TD tag 1 and TD tag, TD tag de la Cruz and TD tag, TD tag 20 and TD tag, and TR tag, TD tag, Maria and TD tag, TD tag, Reyes and TD tag, TD tag 16 and TD tag, and TR tag and table tag. Adding a border. The border attribute is used to add borders around the table cells in an HTML table. Important note: the border attribute of the table tag is not supported in HTML5. Instead, CSS should be used to apply borders. Example: table tag border equals double quote 1 quote. TR tag, TH tag first name and TH tag, TH tag last name and TH tag, TH tag age and TH tag, and TR tag, TR tag, TD tag 1 and TD tag, TD tag de la Cruz and TD tag, TD tag 20 and TD tag, and TR tag, TD tag Maria and TD tag, TD tag Reyes and TD tag, TD tag 16 and TD tag, and TR tag and table tag. Merging cells. To merge two or more table cells together, the call span attribute is used within a TH tag or TD tag. This allows for spanning multiple columns with a single cell. Example of a table with merged cells. Table tag bordered equals double quote 1 tag. TR tag. TH tag call span equals double quote 3 quote first name and TH tag. And TR tag. TR tag, TD tag 1 and TD tag, TD tag de la Cruz and TD tag, TD tag 20 and TD tag, and TR tag, PR tag, TD tag Maria and TD tag, TD tag Reyes and TD tag, TD tag 16 and TD tag, and TR tag, and table tag.
HTML styles. Syntax. Tag name style equals property value. Attribute. Where property is a CSS property, value is a CSS value. HTML background color. The background color property defines the background color for an HTML element. Example. HTML text color. The color property defines the text color for an HTML element. Example. HTML fonts. The font family property defines the font to be used for an HTML element. Example. HTML text size. The font size property defines the text size for an HTML element. Example. HTML text alignment. The text align property defines the horizontal text alignment for an IITMI element. Example. Styling HTML with CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS describes how the HTML elements are to be displayed on screen, paper, or in other media. It can control the layout of multiple web pages all at once. CSS can be added to HTML elements in three ways. Inline by using the style attribute in HTML elements. Internal by using a style element in the head section. External by using an external CSS file. Inline CSS. An inline CSS is used to apply a unique style to a single HTML element. An inline CSS uses the style attribute of an HTML element. Example. Internal CSS. An internal CSS is used to define a style for a single HTML page. An internal CSS is defined in the head section of an HTML page within a style element. Example. External CSS. An external style sheet is used to define the style for many HTML pages. With an external style sheet, you can change the look of an entire website by changing one file. To use an external style sheet, add a link to it in the head section of the HTML page. Example.
CSS fonts. The CSS color property defines the text color to be used. The CSS font family property defines the font to be used. The CSS font size property defines the text size to be used. Example. Document type declaration specifies that the document is HTML5. HTML tag indicates the beginning of HTML document. Head section contains meta information about the document such as styles. Style tag includes CSS rules for styling the HTML element. Headings. Color blue. Font family Verdana. Font size 300%. Paragraphs. Color red. Font family Courier. Font size 160%. Closes the style section. Ends the head section. Body section. contains the visible content of the document. Heading element, paragraph element, ends the body section, ends the HTML document. Border. The CSS border property defines a border around the HTML element. Example, table, th, and td. Border, 1 pixel solid black. If you want the borders to collapse into one another, add the CSS border collapse properly. Example, table, table header, table data cells. Border, 1 pixel solid black. Border collapse. Collapse. CSS cell padding and alignment. Cell padding specifies the space between the cell content and its borders. To set the padding, use the CSS padding property. Example, table header, table data cells, padding 15 pixels. By default, table headings are bold and centered. To align the text, use the CSS text align property. Example, table header, text align left.
Teaching and learning activities. Creating personal blog site using WordPress. Go to www.wordpress.com and register. Choose the best theme for your WordPress blog site and be creative. Edit the HTML or CSS code for your personal touch if necessary. Create the following posts. Welcome notes, my autobiography. You may use your output in the my autobiography using Microsoft Word. Greatest lesson during this pandemic, which who am I 10 years from now? My YouTube vlogs. Submit the output by commenting the link in Edmodo post intended for the activity. These are the recommended learning materials and resources for the supplementary reading by browsing the following URL below. Flexible Teaching Learning Modality or FTML adapted. In this module, the online and remote FTML is adapted using Edmodo and Zoom application. For the online modality, the Zoom video conferencing application shall be used of purpose of delivering a lecture and allowing synchronous discussion with the student. For the remote modality, Edmodo shall be used to upload and download the module and to allow synchronous discussion with the student. This will also be used as platform for the submission of requirements. Please visit your Edmodo class and take the quiz pertaining to this module.